So, who remembers the good old days of online gaming? Halo 3, Modern Warfare 2, Battlefield 3 and 4. Those were definitely some good years. You could jump online, play a couple of matches, and not be an absolute sweat fest. You'd get a good mix of awesome and terrible players. Some great matches, some losses. It was all perfect harmony. However, skill-based matchmaking then decided to rear its ugly head. It's always been there, but now it's been cranked up to 11. So of course, I'm not going to argue that the implementation of industry-wide skill-based matchmaking hasn't changed things. It has, absolutely. Online games now try a lot harder to stick you in matches with people who are either close or at your skill level. This obviously leads to you having to try harder, and you can't get away with off-meta tactics anymore. It even goes as far as putting you in matches that things you can't win, so that the next win feels like an achievement and you get that good old dopamine rush. This is engagement-based matchmaking, and it's just as annoying as skill-based matchmaking. In my opinion, they shouldn't be in casual matchmaking, but unfortunately they are not going anywhere. But these systems aren't the only things that's making matches seem harder now. It's a couple of things so obvious that I just can't believe how nobody seems to be talking about them. For one, we are all better gamers now. Yes, you have those odd players that can't seem to hit the broadside of a barn, but these people are few and far between. You see, back when Modern Warfare and Halo 3 first came out, console online multiplayer had only recently become popular. Yes, it had been around on PC since, well, Doom, but for consoles it was a new phenomena. And also, yes, you did have Halo 2 back in the OG Xbox, but online multiplayer didn't really hit the spotlight until the Xbox 360 and the PS3. I remember first playing my first match of multiplayer. I always prided myself as one of the better gamers amongst my friends, but even then, when I played my first online match of Black Ops, I got my ass handed to me. It took me so long to actually get good, because it was new. I was versing people who were on the other side of the world with different playstyles and faster reaction times than my own. And I can imagine this is what a lot of us felt when we first got Xbox Live or PlayStation. As a result, the really good players were few and far between. Of course, you still had players, for example, FaZe Jev, who were actually good and made videos on their channels about it, but it was extremely rare. Nowadays, online gaming has been around for 17 plus years. It's the most popular game mode for games now. Fortnite, COD and its iteration Warzone, Halo, PUBG, Battlefield. These are just some games that have made millions or even billions of dollars off of their multiplayer component alone. Everyone and their grandmother play online now, so of course people are going to be better. We've had nearly 2 decades to practice, and now people are realizing that it's just not fun to verse other players who are as good as themselves or who are better. But unfortunately, that legit is the way it is now. Skill-based matchmaking definitely doesn't help the cause, but even without that system in place, we will never get back to the good old days of multiplayer, because everyone's just genuinely better. Another thing is that, well, being good at online games is profitable now. Twitch and YouTube has made gaming content monetizable, and people love to see the best players stomp on their competition. You know, people make a living off of their gaming skills, so of course others will want to copy that and try and make it big too. No doubt you've played a match of anything online and see a player with TTV in their name. It's an advertisement. Hey, come watch me. And honestly, who can blame them? We all want to make money off of our hobbies that we enjoy. Like, if I could stream and make a living off of it, of course I would. That's a literal no-brainer. But of course, it's not very fun to watch someone suck ass at a game, so they practice. Not to mention the amount of tutorials online ranging from how to improve your aim to perfect nade placement in games like Counter-Strike. And of course, there's also esports. Regardless of your opinion on it, it's a massive industry that has tons of teams and the opportunity to win prize money for the best players. So we also have players who train to become an esports star. And as that industry gets bigger, so is the amount of competitive players. We also need to remember as well, gaming is just more mainstream now. There are far more people who play video games than there ever was before. So the skill gaps are getting wider and wider as the number of good players is just increasing naturally as the player counts increase. So these are just some of the thoughts on the whole state of online matchmaking that I have. Let me reiterate, however, that I firmly believe that SBMM doesn't belong in social and casual game modes. For competitive, absolutely, of course. But online gaming as a whole has way more competition in it now, so I do believe that even if skill-based matchmaking was removed or toned down, that a lot of people wouldn't even notice. That's my opinion at least. I've detailed my points, you know. I could be wrong, I probably am, but fucking whatever. So, what do you think? Do you agree with me? Did I miss anything important? Does anyone actually stay this long to listen to the rest of the video? Leave a like and comment down below. Or not. Anyway, see you later.